Welcome to the Virtual Tech Lab. My name is Dan Willoughby. I am the Developer Advocate for Storj, and we are going to host a static HTML file that can be viewed in the browser on Storj. So let's dive in here a little bit. What I'll want to do is pull up my screen. So on the left here, I have, or in this website folder, I have a index.html. It is very simple. We'll pull it up here so you can see it locally. It's going to look like this. So very simple blog and website. And it looks like the articles aren't showing, so let's try that again. There we go. So I want to serve this with HTTPS on Storj. So the way that I do that, I'll need to download uplink, which is on our docs. So I'll go there, search for uplink. Oh, that was the wrong one. Top one here. And I'm on Mac OS, so here is the download instructions, but I'll represent that here. Hello Fly34. So we are hosting a website on Storj today, and we're just setting up uplink. So I now have that binary already. So -H there shows some of the commands you can do: make a bucket, copy stuff, move. Next, I'll need to get an access token. And so I'll jump here into the Storj console. You get there by going to storj.io, hit sign in or start for free. We have 150 gigabytes for new users, so plenty of room to play around with. But here to set up uplink, I'll need to go left-hand side access, create access grant. And where y'all joining in from today? I myself am in Utah, so it is fairly early in the morning. Yeah, so we should have a website here very shortly. I'll need to create a access. We'll call this my blog. Actually, I always do this. First, I want to create a bucket. And let's call it my blog. Oh, I already have that. Dan blog. Chicago. Awesome. Not too far away. And Florida. That's great. So almost lunchtime. So we'll have this website deployed before lunch. Let's go with that. All right. So I'm going to create this. We'll call it the same thing, Dan blog. Let's give all permissions. You can limit this depending on your needs. I'm going to limit this access just to that bucket I just created, Dan blog. Now, you don't have to do that. I like to. And then this passphrase is for server-side encryption. So it is important that you don't lose this passphrase. This is how Storj can't see your data. And it's important to us that your data is your data. If you want end-to-end encryption, you'll want to do everything with uplink. The web console uses server-side encryption, which there is a difference. We'll go into that later. But now here in uplink, I'll just do uplink setup, and I'll give these credentials a name, Dan blog, why not? and that access grant. And I don't need S3 backwards compatible credentials today, so we'll skip that. And then the next thing I'll need to do is just use those credentials by default. And then if I do an uplink ls, there's my bucket. Okay. So next I will need to upload my index.html to my blog. I'm going to put it in a public folder just for good measure. And I forgot, of course, to do copy command. And here, oh, that's right. The file is small, but let's go ahead and show what this would look like. So here I have a binary watching all of my TCP connections, and it will chart them on this globe as they happen. So I'm going to upload a video from my desktop. So we'll upload that from global upload, go to Dan blog, and I'm just going to put it in a videos directory. And what you'll see here on the left is the location of where this video is being uploaded in real time. So did I forget the copy command again? I did. So there it is uploading. There's the first few connections. And the UI is batching them just for the animation's sake. So there it is. That video is uploaded pretty much around the globe, kind of concentrated in Europe because there's a higher population density there, and a few in the United States. So kind of a cool visual of where this file is. But back to the task at hand is to, this UI actually, no, it doesn't come with uplink. I may release it just so people can play with it. Right now it's just on my local machine, but you can also see on demo.storj.dev a file being uploaded about every 6 seconds and where it lands across the globe. So kind of a fun thing to watch, get some popcorn, you know, and just watch it there. It will eventually slow down if the you leave it open too long, because it doesn't like clear any of these points. But yeah, that is happening in real time. So these are where the object is going as it happens. And yeah, at some point that would be really cool to be included in uplink, but we don't have that yet. All right, so next is to go ahead and we'll jump back here to the docs. What I need to do is share this file. So your files are locked down by default. So to make it viewable on the web, you'll need to share it. That is done in uplink. So I will do uplink share DNS, and then the host name. I'm going to call this Dan blog.storj.dev. Then I just need to give it the path that I would like to share, which is Dan blog, my bucket, and then that public folder. And now it spits out some DNS records that I'll need to go add. And those are going to be done in my DNS manager, which I have right here. So we'll back up here, storj.dev. And this will be a pretty similar flow for your DNS provider. You'll notice here that it has .storj.dev for me, so I just need to do the subdomain, make this a CNAME, And I'll copy this link share there. That is the first item. Oh, it wants that period. That period is important. Okay, and then I need to add some text records. You'll notice that it's text followed by the subdomain that I chose. And then this value is over here. That's included down here. And you can just have add item. That's a pretty common flow for most DNS, is to add multiple text records at the same time. And the last thing I'll want to do is add this Storj TLS true, which will make it serve from HTTPS. And this is actually a paid account feature. So you'll notice here that I have a pro account. So you'll need to enter a credit card. You still get those 150 gigabytes for free, but for this specific feature, it requires a paid account. All right, let's go ahead and create those records. And we'll go to danblog.storj.dev. And it's propagating the DNS records. It may take here just a second. And right now it's getting the cert. Last time it didn't take too long. So it's still working its magic, I think. Or maybe I messed something up. Let's make sure I didn't fat finger anything. So I have that in my Dan blog. And then my share. Dan blog storj.dev. Dan blog. Yep, that looks good. So let's go refresh here. You notice it's HTTPS, so the certificate is valid. So let's go look at what is in that bucket. I have that public folder, which is what I shared. Oh, so there's the error there. I made a public. So it's not finding that HTML file. So let's go ahead and remove. Not sure how I made that mistake, but now we should just have that videos. Okay, so now let's upload it once again. Uplink copy index.html to Dan blog public. All right. Refresh. Now you see, I have my blog. Awesome. So there you have it. This is being served from the Storj decentralized network. What I wanted to do next is just do a quick video file here. So it works in a similar way. I want to share uplink share and then /URL for my file to be public. And then let's just go ahead. Honestly, I forgot the path. So let's go ahead and look at videos. Global upload. So uplink share URL Dan blog videos global upload .move. Okay, and then this URL here I can copy And then in my blog, I can do that as the source. And we're going to want to change this S to raw. And let's go ahead and lump in some styles. Width 100, vertical height. Do you need the, I don't remember if I need the, all right. So now let's copy that up again and refresh. And there it is. Looks like I have a dead styles page included, but I thought this would be a video, to be honest. Let's just make sure the video is working. Oh, you know what? It probably needs controls. Controls. I think that's the right thing. Oh, that's the wrong one. Here we go. Oh, I spelled it wrong. Controls. There we go. So there we go. This is a video of a video playing on my blog. So that's awesome. All right. It looks like if you wanted to update the page, would the flow be to clobber the file via uplink? Oh, great. Got your answer. I think you may be asking if there is a way to just have files be in a bucket that you can use, and the answer is yes. It's a slightly different uplink command, and forgive me for not knowing it offhand, but what you would do is typically how the way we host stuff for like a Mastodon server or a Pixel-fed server. Oh, here we go. So if I want to share everything in that bucket, so basically everything is accessible, I would use this -- register read-only, not after. So let me just show you real quick how that works. So I would say Dan blog videos, and then anything in that videos directory I can now reference with this link share key. So let's go ahead and make a new video. New screen recording. Actually, let's clear this. QuickTime. Okay, record. And we'll just have Cow say, neat, a website on Storj. DCS. Okay, that'll be my video. We rename it to be Cow say. And now, we'll make sure we pull up this. We can watch it be uploaded, but oh, did that save on my desktop? It probably did. We'll have to put it here so I can access it. So uplink copy cowsay to SJ Dan blog videos. Okay. And there it is being uploaded right there. And that purple. Kind of cool. All right. Now I forgot that share key, so that's no problem. I can just do it again. And this is the access key now. So in my index.html, let's go ahead and make another video tag. And right here, I will replace that with that recursive share key. So that one has like no restrictions. So anything with this key is accessible at this video, the bucket videos, and then we called it cowsay. So then I will copy that to my blog. And refresh. Looks like I didn't close my video tag for one. That's likely there. I did close it. 403, so access denied. Let's make sure I did the share command right. Read only false. Dan blog videos. That is the same key, right? No, that's a different one. I may be tripping it up because I'm calling that command more than once. Well, you can do this. Let's just make it a different directory. Upload that again. Cowsay to videos 2. Check this real quick, see where it's coming from. Uploaded. All right, and so now I wonder if I needed dash URL. We'll try that next if this one doesn't work. So we'll replace that in here. Videos 2. Copy. Yep, let's try dash URL. Nope. All right, well, the strange thing about doing stuff live is that often what you thought would work doesn't. So I will dig into that, but you can share a bucket, and it works just like it would for a public bucket on like AWS. So any files in there you can have available. So perhaps I copied the wrong command. Yeah, I did. I jumped the gun and I thought it was that one, but it is this one. Okay, so now it'll work. sj:// blog videos, that original one. And now this is the key that will work. And anything with that, oh, that was the wrong path following it. Just the videos directory. Okay, so now I can copy, deploy once again. Styles as expected, but now we have a CalSafe video. Hooray! All right, so anything in that bucket, I can just share. It looks like I forgot controls again, so that's, and for some reason it's like nesting my video in my video. If I could spell controls right. Controls, is that how you spell controls? And let's just do close video tag, because it seems to not be happy. There we go. Now we have two videos with controls. And you'll notice this is the CalSafe video that we made here on the stream. So you know I didn't make that up or do it ahead of time. And this is on my danblog.storj.dev and HTTPS certificate. So nice and secure and hosted publicly around the globe. As you saw, as we uploaded the files, they landed in these locations. And when you play this video, it is being collected from those places and served right here in your browser. And yeah, that is all I had planned for today. Happy to answer any questions you may have. And sorry for the mix-up on the sound, but that's okay. We'll just edit that part out and it will be great. So just a reminder, this is the Virtual Tech Lab. It happens at the last Tuesday of every month. But of course, if you do have any questions as you go, you can go on forum.storj.io and ask your question here in developer discussions. I hang out there most often, and you can get your questions answered there. Oh, so one question here is, does the SSL cert come with any additional costs? The cert does not have additional costs, but you do need to have a paid account. So what that means is, here, I think I have a unpaid account. So in order to have that TLS option work, you'll need to enter a credit card, but your credit card won't be charged until you go over your limits. And we have the 150 gigabytes for free. So once you have entered that, you can then have those certs. You can also pay with our Storj token, and you get a little bonus there. And the billing shows up here, so you can see what you're using. And of course, enter payment, billing history. So the certs themselves don't cost any extra, but that credit card has to be on hand. And yeah, great question. So we're coming up on time here. Appreciate everyone coming out today. And like I said, last Tuesday of every month, tune in here and we'll get those questions answered. It's all very cool. Thanks for doing this series. Yeah, you're welcome. And, you know, and hop in that forum too. I hang out there a lot too, so you can find me there as well. And we'll see you all next time. Peace.